I said to her, well, when are you going to go to school? And she says, well, I'm going at night. She said, I live 2 hours away from here. I said, 2 hours? I see you here every morning. She said, yes, I get up at 4 in the morning, and I leave the house at 5. I have to beat traffic in this big city that we're in, Atlanta, and then I've got my route, and then I go home, and then I go to my classes. And so anyway, I went to my HR department, and I said, we've got people that we're paying a fortune to that are not coming in here. This young girl is getting up at 4 in the morning. I said, what entry-level jobs do we have? And so they gave me 3 jobs. There's a number of places you could go, but it's very, very sort of detailed math-oriented, and that pays 30% more than the first job. And I said, and then there's a job here that you are completely unqualified for, but I'm going to describe it to you, and that is that we have opening in our cybersecurity department, and that pays, huge. And I said, you're not qualified for that job, but one thing I know about cybersecurity is that whatever you knew yesterday is already worthless. And so once somebody gets into that position, you're going to be in a constant learning. And I said, well, let me tell you my view of this, which is you're completely unqualified for this job. You're going to go in there, and everybody around you is going to say, how did this person get in here? And your answer is going to be, I was cleaning coffee machines, and I impressed the CEO, and he thinks that I'm a hard worker and that I can do this job. You're going to have to go in there and be a hard worker and learn this. You're going to be behind everybody else. They may or may not be helpful. You're going to have to show them that you deserve to be there. And by the way, if you're not happy, if you don't like it, if it isn't interesting, you'll never catch up because your own limitations will prevent you. And I'm going to fire you. And so go tell your parents that we're all aligned. You're either going to love this job and you're going to excel at it, or you're going to hate it
and you're going to go be a
hairdresser. Hairdresser school. So anyway, we hire this woman. My deal with her is I want you to still get up at 4 in the morning. I want you to be the first one in the office. And she's done that, and she is a rock star.